Where does environmental pollution come from? Trace it back to the root. When speaking about the turbidity of the five degenerations, today's pollution is far more severe than in the early period of the Dharma-Ending Age. The pollution we face now, the food we eat is not clean, the water we drink is not clean, and the air we breathe is not clean. If these forms of pollution cannot be improved, scientists tell us that in 50 years, the Earth will no longer be suitable for human habitation. Human beings will not be able to live on it. This is a very serious issue, and 50 years will arrive quickly. 30 years ago, I had never heard the term environmental protection. When I first came to Hong Kong to give lectures in 1977, I had never heard of environmental protection. It was only later that the term appeared. People felt the pollution was growing more and more severe, and that without protecting the environment, human survival would face a crisis. At that time, I had just heard the term environmental protection. Someone asked me, "Does environmental protection work?" My answer was, "It does not work." He asked, "Why?" I said, "Because what you are addressing is only the surface." Where does environmental pollution come from? We must trace it back to the root. In traditional Chinese medicine, treatment focuses on the root. Once the root is corrected, the outward signs naturally improve. The root is what truly matters. So what is the root of pollution? It is the turbidity of views and the turbidity of afflictions, just these two. In other words, we must understand mental environmental protection. If we begin with mental environmental protection, external improvements will be easy to achieve. If the mind does not uphold environmental discipline, external efforts will not produce results. This is why pollution becomes more severe with each passing year.